All right, day in the life of Beats by Lonza. So tomorrow I have a special guest that's going to be coming into the studio tomorrow, and that special guest is going to live right there. Now, some of y'all know what that is. Some of y'all may not know what it is, but shout out to MPC Gang for sure, for sure. All right, so next week I'm also going to get to chop in on a 2000, 5000, and chopping records. Got records over there, records there, records over there, records over there, records over there. We're gonna get to chopping on records next week and working out some of these key groups and messing with some of this old analog sound from these old MPCs. All right, so as y'all can see on this side, got the good old trusty Akai Force. Shout out to Akai for coming up with that new update just to bring the Akai Force just back up to date. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that. Is the 2500 the best MPC ever made? Well, I can tell you for a fact that since this bad boys came into my life, I've not touched anything else except for that. So it's going to be a hard contender for this 2500 to even compete in a space with even the MPCX Special Edition. So I don't care what y'all talking about how much low end this thing got. I don't think it's competing with an MPCX. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about the competition between the MPCs because they all have their own signature sounds, and I like them all for what they all have. So enough of that talk about which one sounds the best. Make music with it, and that will tell the tale. This bad boy right here, I'm telling you, Akai, it's really been showing their ass with the type of machines that they put out. This Key 61 is just top notch. I thought that they wouldn't be able to top the Key 61, and they came out and did it again. For y'all who have not touched the MPC Live 3, man, seeing it on the pictures, different story. But seeing it in real life, real different story when you see that in real life. S2400, I can never say nothing bad about S2400. Shout out to Island Instruments. They did a great job on that. There's not a SP1200 or another machine that is going to compete with the S2400, just because the fact that you're able to expand on the S2400. It has a Caladan, has a DSP card, and it has audio from the USB. It's ahead of its time. SD card, bruh, ain't messing with S2400. MPC1, again, it's one of those sleeper machines that at first I didn't have, then I got it, and then I got rid of it, and then I got it again. But MPC1 holds its weight, and it has such a great sound. I think it comes in at 113 dB, and I think the MPC one and the MPC Live 1 and the MPC Live 2 comes in at 118, I believe. It's either 115 and 118. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's one of those numbers. And it sounds really good. And I know that when we did the comparison test, myself and Beats in bed, we said that the MPC 1 was giving the freaking Live 2 hell. So I'm telling you, the sonics in that is really good. Again, Akai, if y'all come out with a new controller, please come out with a new Renaissance that's going to run MPC 3.0. That's all I'm asking. Just a controller that looks like the Renaissance. It's a Renaissance Junior. I'll be happy. I will buy that. Y'all can have my little money for that. Push 3. Hey, push 3 is a push 3. All right, but anyway, I just wanted to give a walking look at my studio once again. It's always changing. It's always different from the last time you may have seen it. Of course, we got the Native Instruments. So I'm hearing rumblings that Native Instruments got another machine coming. So if Native Instruments got a machine coming, Akai just dropped their machine Freaking Roland just dropped their TR-1000 machine. Boy, it's gonna be scary, spooky season. It's almost Halloween. It's gonna be scary, spooky season. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be a good time. And like I said, I got somebody coming tomorrow, so y'all stand by for what's coming tomorrow. And we're gonna pump out some freaking. We're gonna pump out some content next week. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get monetized in 30 days. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the whole month of October to get our numbers back up and see if we can get back monetized by November. November is when I can go back and resubmit for my monetization. So let's get back to making the music. All right. So last thing I'll say, there's a lot of people that be in these forums, because I'm in all the MPC forums, and they always talking about people that got a lot of MPCs and they don't never hear nobody got music and blah 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 blah. All I'll tell you to do, I'm going to give you some homework. I'm going to give you 2 assignments. I want you to go to Spotify. I want you to type in Beats by Lonza. And I want you to hit shuffle. And I want you to tell me what you think. I'm going to tell you that majority of that music that's out there that's on my Spotify is made on an MPC. And then if there's songs that are out there, they are produced by Beats by Wugga and myself, or a combination of us together. And yeah, that's why you hear the sonics that you hear, because me and Wugga have been putting in work. But anyway, I will tell you the majority of this music that's on my board is El Jefe LLC Incorporated. And you know, the premier producer on the team was me. We brought on Wugga a little bit later. Then we brought on Mo. We all put together a project called the Cerberus. That's me, Wugga, and Mo. It's not actually on this board because this was supposed to be a board that was saluting my work that I did by myself. But yeah, so this right here is just a small indentation of the work that I put in. If you go to beatsbylonza.bandcamp.com, I have 39 albums out there. 39. That's beat tapes, albums, singles, 39 different projects out there just on Bandcamp. And then, like I said, that's your homework. Go to bandcamp.com, beatsbylonza.bandcamp.com. See for yourself. Go to Spotify or go to Apple Music and type in Beats by Lonza and see, and that'll tell you, you know. So a lot of times I gotta freaking just vouch for myself. And then, like I told y'all, this is season 2. This is everything that's supposed to be on the season 2 channel before I got my monetize taken away. So we will see how that goes. But anyway, my shelf of shame. These are my retired or in weight machines. So once I get ready to use them, I'll bring them out of retirement. But until then, they stay there. And then I started this wall over here of this is my thank yous and acknowledgement wall. And so what I'm going to do is every time someone sends me a letter of thanks or you know, appreciation or whatever, I'm going to put it on this wall. And this is going to be my appreciation wall. And I also have some other stuff, like I have like autographs from artists and stuff, and letters from artists that I worked with previously that I could put on this wall. But this is just going to be gratitude and thanks, because every time I walk into my studio, I want to show my gratitude and thanks. And then without further ado, this is my first check that I got from YouTube for becoming a YouTube partner. And so I framed it and put that on the wall. So hopefully I can get another one, and our numbers will come in way better. But in the meantime, regardless of that, I'm doing this for you guys to just show a documentation of what it is that I'm capable of doing and what I do. So again, thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next video. This is a day in the life of Beats by Lonza. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure if you have any questions, you leave them down in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Peace.